It is the struggle of our generation, says the Prime Minister, launching the government's strategy to defeat the poison of Islamist extremism in Britain. Today's 5-year plan, presented at a school in Birmingham, billed by Number 10 as his most important speech. Having consulted a range of voices in the Muslim community, he said it was an ideological and political battle.
We should expose their extremism for what it is, a belief system that glorifies violence and subjugates its people, not least Muslim people. We should contrast their bigotry, aggression and theocracy with our values.
The country was horrified at the reality of hundreds of young Britons fighting in Syria for IS militants.
Implementing the law of Allah Azza wa Jal.
But the pathway to extremism begins with non-violent radicalisation, said the PM, moderate voices being drowned out by conspiracy theories and grievance justifications.
And here's my message to any young person here in Britain thinking of going out there. You won't be some valued member of a movement. You are cannon fodder for them. They will use you. If you're a boy, they will brainwash you, strap bombs to your body and blow you up. If you are a girl, they will enslave and abuse you. That is the sick and brutal reality of ISIL.
But this was more than just about Iraq and Syria. Mr Cameron pledged to tackle what he called failures of integration in housing and schooling, and promised that Britain should enforce its values in the face of things like honour killings.
We need young people to understand that here in the UK, they can shape the future by being an active part of our great democracy. Achieve this, and more people from ethnic minority backgrounds will feel they have a real stake in our society. And at the same time, we need to lift the horizons of some of our most isolated and deprived communities.
New measures including allowing parents to apply to have their children's passports revoked to prevent them from travelling to join fighters in Iraq and Syria. New tactics aimed at de-glamorising life under IS by increasing awareness of the brutal nature of life within the group. And there'll be a call from Ofcom to clamp down on TV channels broadcasting extremist messages. It was a lengthy speech about a tricky problem, an attempt by the Prime Minister to fight what he's always called a generational battle at source, to offer the government's help to empower and enlist reformist-minded Muslims to eradicate extremism themselves. In autumn, there'll be new counter-extremism legislation, but even outside the speech, a small sign of the challenge ahead. Faisal Islam, Sky News in Birmingham.